Warning. Contamination detected. Lockdown is in effect. Please wait until the contamination is removed.
But the Colonel is very specific about regular examinations in the shelter. That's why... Hey, are you listening to me, Doc?
Sorry, I might have missed something. Can we finish tomorrow morning?
Okay, I guess.
I've not been sleeping well lately, and you're my 8th patient today.
I understand. I guess you must have some reasons to be tired.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Yes? Yes, Dr. Tokai here, but...
You're a shrink, aren't you? Do you have a minute?
Now's not a good...
It's not that I didn't try. It took some time to make up my mind. But it sure felt great to do something about it at last. It felt just like a birthday. You're not saying anything. What's on your mind?
I'm usually the one to ask this question.
You sound tired, Doc. Go back to sleep.
Who the hell was that? Sounded like a real nut job. I need a little pick-me-up. Shit.
Hi, Albert. Kick it. That usually works.
Well, not today, apparently.
Looks like it's the bar for us. Come on. What's going on, man? No offense, but you look like shit. Rough night, huh?
Well, I think my dream job's getting to me finally.
Believe me, I know what you mean. I feel like this cog in the machine, you know? It makes sense when you look at it. Helps maintain order. Yet, people are depressed. I think the Colonel planned it all wrong. But you're the shrink. You know all this.
We're all that's left of humanity, and a bunch of malcontents at that. Doesn't bode well for the new civilization.
Anyway, what's up?
Are you forcing small talk?
Right. Nice weather we've been having lately, don't you think?
Yeah, true. But that plutonium rain this morning ruined my barbecue plans.
Man, I hate this place.
Yeah, me too. If it weren't for Carolina...
Yeah. How's the situation, anyway?
He's not avoiding me like other people, so I can't really...
Don't let it get to you. It's the price of being a shrink. You're collecting people's thoughts for the Colonel. No wonder they're avoiding you.
Anyway, thanks for the advice about the vending machine. For a minute there, I felt genuinely relieved. I guess I should use that in my therapy. Stress relief through violence. Sounds pretty catchy, don't you think?
Attention! Albert Tokai is to be detained immediately for crimes against the Republic.
I'll explain later. It's bullshit.
Maybe so, Dr. Tokai, but it won't be Mr. Gotler you'll be explaining to. Please do not resist.
No, I haven't seen him. And I have no idea where he is. Why are you looking for him? What has he done?
That is none of your business, man.
There he is! Get him!
Who did you piss off this time? The whole area is crawling with guards, all looking for you.
Carolina, is she safe?
As far as I know, yes. They've locked her in her room. But it's you they're after. You have to hide and wait this out. Go to the tech area behind my cubbyhole. I'll try to find out what the story is. Don't worry about her. They've turned the power off, but I've got my own generator. I didn't have time to change the fuse, though. You wouldn't mind doing me a favor, would you?
But...
Don't worry, I'll try to restore the main power supply. It may take some time, though. I hope you're not afraid of the dark. There's no monsters there.
Sacrifices are to be made. Only then can a nation begin anew. And one of those to be sacrificed has just arrived. Welcome, Mr. Tokai. Bring him to me.
Huh? You're not really listening, are you? Damn, why do I even come here if you're not paying attention? Screw this.
I'm sorry,
Whatever. See you later, Dr. Dozy.
We'll finish it tomorrow.
Now.
What is it?
The Colonel demands your presence in the conference room.
Demands? Why not requests?
You know the drill.
And I thought that today couldn't get any better.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm your friend, remember?
I don't seem to have too many of those these days. Jeez, wouldn't mind eating something first. Anyways, thanks. First things first, the old prick will have to wait. Not like he has any choice if it's that important. Carolina.
Oh, there you are. I thought you'd never come.
Sorry, I had to finish a session, but it didn't go that well.
An aggressive patient?
This time a sleepy doctor.
Nice job, Doc.
Let's not talk about it. It's hard to make an impression as a good psychiatrist if you're constantly falling asleep during sessions. I'm just so tired. And now I've been called into the conference room. The Colonel's probably going to send me on a suicide mission, though I think he would be content just using my head as a dartboard. But seriously, everyone's in one hell of a rush today.
Yes, I noticed. Maybe it has something to do with this meeting.
Maybe, but I don't really care. How's your day at work?
Don't change the subject. It might be something really important.
More important than us?
You know what I mean, Albert.
I'm sorry. If only agreeing with you didn't mean meeting with this old prick.
Don't call him that. It can get you into trouble.
Okay, you're right. As usual.
Aha! Here cometh the chosen one.
A minute longer and we'd have to send a rescue party for you.
Not everyone's a clockwork soldier, gentlemen.
The Colonel's on the line, Doc.
You know what your problem is, Mr. Tokai? You're not even trying to be respectful. I have to wait for you every single time. You disrupt the entire administrative process. There is a problem, Mr. Tokai, on the second sub-level.
I'm guessing it's not a technical issue.
Rather a behavioral problem. People are acting strange. It is probably just a leak in the ventilation system. Some kind of chemical contamination. The quarantine procedure sealed all of the laboratory doors, trapping scientists inside.
And?
And you. as our prominent psychiatrist and pharmacologist. We'll go there with the security guards, find the cause, and neutralize it. It is your duty, Mr. Tokai.
But I think...
That is your second problem, Mr. Tokai. You think too much. You have your orders, Mr. Tokai. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Take this tranquilizer gun, Doctor. We don't know the exact nature of these behavioral problems. Gee, thanks. That will certainly solve all of them. Ugh. There should be a hanger behind it. Take it! You're not going anywhere, buddy. Okay, Doc, do your magic. I know this man. He's one of my patients. Hey, Roman, hey. Do you remember me? Look at me. Look at me. Look into my eyes. Why, you son of a bitch! You want a piece of me? And how do you like that? Well, huh? You like it? Man, that's enough. Stop it. What the hell? He needed to relax. Wasn't that overkill? I only wonder why I was the only one to keep a cool head, Mr. Professional. Shit. HQ! Come in, HQ! Why aren't they responding? I'm not leaving him here, so you just got yourself a solo recon mission. Go to the reception and contact the HQ. Looks like security channels are down. Are you crazy? I'm not going anywhere. Why don't we just go back and contact him the traditional way? And give the Colonel another reason to complain how useless we are. Do as I say. You know that I have to write a report? Son of a bitch.
Oh, good God. I'm so glad you're back, Dr. Tokai.
Professor Tomaszewski, I need you to open the first laboratory. There are scientists there, and...
No, the area is still contaminated. Could you possibly help me reach the technical station and activate the ventilation system? Otherwise, no one will be able to move around without a gas mask.
I should have a spare mask somewhere.
Thank you, Albert. God, let this nightmare be over already.
Professor! Thank God!
Warning. Contamination detected. Lockdown is in effect. Please wait until the contamination is removed.
What was that noise?
Oh my God! Too late. You have to synthesize a vaccine for the rest of the shelter. In case contamination spreads to other.
No. Wrong. I don't have time for mistakes. Here. Fuck. More guards. I gotta be careful.
Did you close the door? Yeah, we're safe here. But what about the rest? Worry about yourself. Help us, guys!
Mr. Tokai, what are you doing here? Where is Gottlieb?
He's dead. He's... God damn it.
You will need a very convincing explanation, Tokai. Turn yourself in to the nearest patrol. They will escort you to the upper level. Then we will have a chance to talk. That is, if I don't have you executed on the spot.
What are you babbling about? I was on the second sub-level as you ordered me. These lunatics, it wasn't natural or accidental. I saw someone. Everyone's dead now. Even Marcin. It must have been this man I saw.
The saboteur, Tokai, is only a figment of your imagination. You, on the other hand...
I haven't done anything wrong, Colonel. He's framing me. You're framing me.
How dare you speak to me like that after all I have done for you, Tokai? And more importantly, after all that you have done. How dare you?
Albert?
Arek? How did you...
The Colonel sent me down to repair the vents, but forgot to mention it's a one-way ticket to hell. So I've locked myself in my office on the third sub-level, and I've been trying to restore all the systems ever since. But everything's screwed around here. I got the comms back up a few minutes ago. I also accidentally intercepted that lovely chat between you and the Colonel. Oh shit.
What?
There's another transmission. The Colonel's sending a whole squad of guards after you.
Son of a...
Damn, Al, with the whole security team after you, apprehension is only a matter of time. You have to leave the shelter.
That's rich. You know perfectly well that everything outside the shelter is obliterated and glowing with radiation.
I wouldn't be so certain. I came across information about another shelter some time ago. It's called Fist.
And you're telling me now? All these years we've been thinking that Glory was the only shelter that survived the war?
I didn't know what to think about it myself. It was only vestigial information, nothing really certain. And I only had a few seconds to browse through it before the firewall kicked in.
You know that I'll need more than that.
The Colonel always knew about the Fist. I once hacked into his computer and found some traces of communication attempts. If there's any info on the Fist's location, it's on the Colonel's computer. Potocki's room is in the admin area on the third sub-level. Try to find it together. Oh, wait, there's a database nearby. It wouldn't hurt to check it out.
Oh, damn.
What? Sudden change of heart?
What about Carolina? I can't leave without her.
Do what you gotta do. But remember that you're the one they're after.
Right.
Where were you? What the hell happened? I heard some strange noises and then the contamination.
There's really no time. Most of the people here have gone insane. They attack anyone they see.
Why are they...
I don't know. I went through the second sub-level, and everyone there is either crazy or dead. I saw a man there. He must be the one who caused all this.
That's what I heard from Marcin. He said he needs to talk to you about it.
Marcin. He's dead.
Oh my god. How?
I told you, now's not the time. Let's head to the third sub-level.
Why?
Arek's down there. We need to find him and get out of this shithole.
Here they are! Oh!
Watch out!
Oh!
Carolina! Okay, that's open. This should be interesting.
Shit! Tokai! You backstabbing, despicable, dim-witted...
Enough of this nonsense. I know what you've done.
What I've done? My whole life, my every deed was dedicated to ensuring the safety of the people who trusted me.
And what about those who didn't trust you? Expendable casualties? What about other dwellers of glory?
It was you who killed them.
You made sure that people frenzied by your sabotage were beyond help, and then sent armed guards after me. A really cunning plan to test the abilities of some by sacrificing others. Pity it's over now.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tokai, but you're right about one thing. It's all over. Because everyone's dead. Congratulations, Tokai. You have probably killed half of the Earth's remaining population.
Do not talk to me like I was the one who did it! It was your fucking henchmen who caused the contamination spread that either drove people insane or turned them into mindless mutants! This ends now. I will get you both.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've heard enough. You'll answer for your crimes, Colonel. Mark my words. See you soon, Colonel. Tokai out.
Tokai, you...
I have to find Carolina. Once she's safe, I'll take care of the Colonel and his friend. So, the Fist is on the other side of the city. I vaguely remember a city as we escaped to the shelter, but this could be a different one. Where could she be? What are you doing?
I don't know what to think anymore. The things the Colonel told me, he said you're dangerous and that you have to be stopped. Don't get any closer! I will shoot if I have to. I will kill you for what you've done. Everyone's dead. Why did you do it?
Carolina, you know me better than anyone else. Of all the people, you should understand best that someone's trying to frame me. They tried to select the most suitable people for an expedition outside, to gather intel on the surface.
What?
I've found some notes, written by someone within the shelter's authorities.
And what about all the people? What about us?
The man who caused the contamination worked under the Colonel's orders. Please believe me. Everybody's against me. Don't tell me that you are too. Come on, lower the gun.
I don't know what to believe in anymore. I'm afraid of you. I don't know.
Carolina! This surface city, it hasn't suffered as much damage as we thought. Maybe that's why they wanted to send us here. It looks
Inhabited?
Shit. One more fall like that, and...
You. I'm scared, Doctor. I feel like the whole world has turned against me. Do you know that feeling, Doctor?
You son of a bitch. Why have you done all this?
Ho ho! That tone is uncalled for. Every citizen of Glory who truly desired freedom wanted this. I was merely a hand that made their wish come true. Don't look at me like that. You were no different. You despised all those rules and all the people following them.
No, I was frustrated with them, despised. I despised only the thing they represented. I never hated them. They were innocent people. They didn't deserve such a fate.
Oh, please. No one is innocent. They allowed for a police state just to live a little longer. A life like that is not living at all, Takai.
It doesn't justify killing all those people.
It does.
Just because they didn't share your worldview?
Yes.
Just because they were in your way?
Yes.
And the Colonel's?
No.
What?
That old prick, well, let's just say he served as a catalyst for the inevitable. But I never killed anyone on his behalf.
What?
This session is over, Mr. Tokai. It's time for you to move on.
Wait! It's not over. Not until I say so. You hear me? I'll get you! He wasn't acting on the Colonel's behalf?
Fuck!
Just share one meal with us. Here.
logo! Run!
Shelter, man!
But why is the air so fresh? So damn. I can't. It's a miracle that I'm still in one piece. The gas station's still intact.
You got a serious attitude problem. You know that? Haven't you noticed already?
Noticed what?
Oh, you're so blind. Is it the light?
I've seen enough. I'm gonna kill you! Blast you straight to hell!
Oh, speaking of blast, farewell. Shit!
Oh, hell.
I'd be careful with words like that in this holy place, my friend. You should rather pray for the eternal glory.
You're sick.
That's exactly what I need you for.
Should we sit in the confessional?
Oh, that won't be necessary. You see, I don't want you to fall asleep, because you haven't been sleeping well lately, have you?
You had your part in it.
Nightmares haunting you, Doc? Or is it the guilt that keeps you up? I know something about guilt. My hands are covered with it.
You seem rather proud.
You seem to understand. These are the hands of deliverance. We're all making sacrifices, Doc. But only a few can take the burden of the others and carry it as their own. It was also your burden.
I didn't ask you to relieve me of it.
Oh, you almost make me feel bad about it. You always wanted to be someone extraordinary. Did I rob you of your dream? No. The real question is, are you going to do something about it? Or are you just going to keep on releasing stress through violence? We'll see, I guess. You'll see, that's for sure. Let me illuminate. Wanted this. You were always trying to be like me.
Why would I ever want to be like you? I had a life there. Not a perfect one, but peaceful. Why did you have to destroy it?
Destroyed? I gave it back. The life you lost, the life the bombs took away, and the shelter gate sealed off.
I never asked you for anything.
Oh, but you did. More often than you think. Sometimes you almost begged me to do things you weren't capable of. Stress relief through violence.
Lies! I'm tired of this. Why don't you just shut up?
time to finish what you started.
I don't believe it. This one is the 7th. The 7th this year.
True. Fucking traffic.
I know. Did somebody open a highway here? At this rate, we'll have to start building residential quarters in the 4th sublevel sooner than we thought.
True. Fucking shame.
Come on, you lucky bastard.
True. Fucking lucky.
And she was like, I should have listened to my mother.
True. Fucking vixen.
What did I expect? She was a stripper, for fuck's sake. How can you demand to understand a girl like that?
True. Fucking whore.
Hey, you call her a whore one more time, and I swear to God. Wait a minute. Shouldn't we be carrying him differently?
True. Fucking true.
One more time, Mr. Tokai. Slowly. Tell us what happened.
This time, try to listen. The shelter was contaminated by an unknown type of virus that caused sudden psychological and physical changes. I was ordered to investigate the strange behavior of the first victims on the 2nd sublevel.
Ordered by who?
Colonel Potocki.
What did you find on the 2nd sublevel?
People exposed to the virus exhibited symptoms of psychosis. The bodies of some started to mutate. Every victim of the virus was extremely aggressive.
You said it wasn't an accident?
Yes. I saw him for the first time in the reactor room. Though I think I met him earlier. It doesn't matter. He was the one responsible for the tragedy. He tried to cover up the evidence by damaging the reactor. Fortunately, with Professor Tomaszewski's help, I managed to repair the malfunction before everything blew up.
Speaking of Professor Tomaszewski, what happened to him?
Nothing changed since the last time I told you. His immune system was weak, despite my pains. The virus killed him.
I see. What about Mr. Gottler? Did the virus kill him too?
I'm not sure. He was prone to depression. Tried to hide it. He was jokester, bitter. Maybe the confinement syndrome and all this chaos were too much for him to handle.
But you weren't the only one to escape the glory. There was a woman with you.
I wouldn't say with me, but yes, Karolina Janicka managed to leave the shelter. We were supposed to meet in the building with the aid logo. When I arrived, all I found was a note saying that she went on. The whole city was a full-scale model, a military training ground of some sort. Oh, did she end up reaching the fist?
No. You were the only outsider we've seen since that junker 2 months ago. Thank you, Mr. Tokai. That will be all. Please wait here. Medical personnel will arrive shortly. You have to go through the quarantine. It's standard procedure. It shouldn't last longer than a month.
I understand. You can't be too careful.
By the way, Dr. Tokai, it's probably a silly question, but do you want to talk with our psychiatrist?
No, thank you. I think I'm fine.